being charitable is of very high virtue in the eyes of everyone and God. Doing acts of kindness and charity are very important. In our cultures, they're highly encouraged. And very often people mistakenly feel slightly or extremely self-important about being able to give charity or do charity to somebody. They feel that they are somewhere better and a nice human being, and they feel, there is a sense of, again, it could be very, very subtle, it could be very, very gross, the feeling that they have, but there's a feeling of importance, a feeling of feeling higher than somebody, virtuous than somebody. And there's ego involved in that. There's a little bit of ego, sometimes a lot of arrogance involved in doing acts of kindness towards somebody in need, and doing charity. And that's not the right way of doing any charity. That doesn't give you or the other person any good virtuous feeling or any blessing, or it doesn't continue. See, energy is a resonance that needs to echo out and multiply. Having a feeling of I oblige somebody in a way by doing acts of charity and kindness undermines all of that. When we are able to help somebody in need or do a charity, the feeling should actually be reversed. The feeling should be that I am obliged to you. I am in fact grateful to you that you provided me with the opportunity where I could be of service. It's an opportunity to be of service, to gain some virtue. So that I can be virtuous is an opportunity that you have given to me. And to give me that opportunity, you have to also see me as worthy and capable of providing that. And how wonderful is that you see me as worthy and capable to provide you with the help you need, with the charity you need, with the stuff you need. And also, in order for you to provide me that opportunity where I can gain some virtue by doing these acts of niceness and kindness, you had to go through some trouble and be where you are. To be there, to be sitting there at the receiving end of my kindness, which means you must have had some unpleasant experiences in your life. You are in an uncomfortable place in your life. So it's almost like a soul is talking to a soul, where we understand that you had to be here so I could be somewhere else to provide you the help that you need. And that is very big of you. And I'm grateful for that. And while we are doing acts of service and kindness and charity, it's important to also bear in mind that we are not doing it out of course, one is arrogance, what we discussed. And the other part is to also not do it with the feeling of, oh, let's get this done and over with, let's do it, be involved, be involved with your emotions, with your entire being. It's important to do it with absolute mindfulness. While you are providing them something, whatever it is, whether it's a material object or, intentions, do it with a lot of gratitude, with a lot of love, with a lot of blessings, with showering them with abundance of whatever they need in their life. And blessing them and giving them love. And may you have everything that you ever dreamed of and much more. May miracles shower upon you. By me being the messenger of an act of kindness or a messenger to convey something to you or to give something to you, may you get a windfall of abundance, happiness and blessings in your life. Again, a lot of people feel that, oh, when I do this, then I will get something in return. Please do not do charity with that feeling either. That now that I've done it with all my emotion, now I have something to gain. You know what you have to gain? The biggest thing that you gain from this and the sweetest thing that you gain with this is something you gain in that very instant, in that moment when you are blessing them with abundance and showering them with the love of the Almighty. In that instance, you get grace and love and a showering of beautiful, peaceful feelings and happiness right inside you at that point. And so does that person, whether they know it or they don't. Bliss, peace, love is experienced by you, and that is your biggest gift. There is no comparison to any other thing that you can get. That feeling is sacrosanct. Those feelings will grow and multiply and echo out into the universe, and Create more blessing and more abundance for everybody in your environment, including yourself. But do not hold that as something you do the acts of kindness for or gratitude, charity for. Let that feeling that you get of absolute bliss and peace and love inside you be your most cherished gift. And then surrender. Let it go. Leave it to the energies that orchestrate miracles for everyone, to shower everybody with miracles. You are included. Don't worry about that. I hope you remember these things and come from a place of peace and pure love and immense gratitude whenever you have the opportunity to perform an act of kindness for somebody. We can perform acts of kindness for human beings, for animals, for nature, and even beings that we don't see with our eyes. Doesn't matter. Let the feeling be the same. God bless you all. Do many acts of kindness. If you want to listen to this in Hindi, उसका लिंक आपको डिस्क्रिप्शन में मिलेगा.